Morning, everybody. It is 4 a.m. Wednesday, the 24th. Got all my little pages here turned to the right date. Alright. So, let's see what we got today. This is out of 24 hours a day. Here's what we got for May 24th. Thought of the day. In 12-step work, the second thing is confession. By frankly sharing with prospects, we get them talking about their own experiences. They will open up and confess things to us that they haven't been able to tell other people. And they feel better when this confession has been made. It's a great load off their minds to get these things out into the open. It's the things that are kept hidden that weigh on the mind. They feel a sense of release and freedom when they have opened up their hearts to us. Do I care enough about other alcoholics to help them to make a confession? Meditation for the day. I should help others all I can. Every troubled soul that God puts in my path is one for me to help. As I sincerely try to help, a supply of strength will flow into me from God. My circle of helpfulness will widen more and more. God hands out the spiritual food to me, and I pass it on to others. I must never say that I have only enough strength for my own need. The more I give away, the more I will keep, and that which I keep to myself, I will lose in the end. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may have a sincere willingness to give. I pray that I may not hold back the strength I have received for myself alone. Very good. All right. So, what do we get from this reading? You guys are more than welcome to comment what you got from it, and I'll try to reply to it, or at least read it, and if it demands a reply or asks for a reply, I will reply and keep the conversation going. What I get from it is, in order to help fellow alcoholics, you gotta, once again, share to establish a connection with them so they could feel, like they relate with you. That'll give them a stronger feeling of comfortability to open up. As soon as I shared and got things off my chest that, were weighing me down, that had to do with being honest and accepting some responsibilities. Most of that was when going through making a list of people who we've harmed. That gives you a more real look on how bad your problem was, how many people you've hurt, and what you've done to them. And when you're willing to open up and share some of your, shameful moments and what brought you to sobriety or helped bring you to sobriety, other people are going to be like, oh, well, maybe I could say this. Maybe it sounds like these people might have done this too. And they'll open up, and when they do, and they get feedback for things that have just been eaten away at them, that they haven't known how to answer themselves, or have thought they're uniquely messed up because they have had those thoughts, and then they learn that you they're not alone, and they have other people that's had these thoughts. It definitely helped me to open up, and when I did open up, boy, it definitely was a relief. And I hope one day I could help give that to somebody else. So, meditation for the day. I should help others all I can. Oh, wait, I already read this. I already read all that. So, I pray that I can help people all I can, and I hope that I don't ignore any soul that God puts in my way, to help, and just I hope I don't ever just walk right past it. So I guess I'm gonna pay attention to those moments when that opportunity arises to help somebody in need, and not just get so preoccupied in a busy life and that we don't even take the time to do the things that saved us ourselves. But all right, my little reading here. It says, May 24th. But he must ask in faith without any doubting, for the ones who doubt is like the surf of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. The walk of faith is taken one step at a time. All right, so don't doubt in your faith. Have faith. Be strong in your faith. Exercise that strength. Work that strength out. If you don't, and you just stay doubting, and life happens, ups and downs, when your life is up, that's when you have faith, and when your life is down, that's when you curse God. That sounds like surf of the sea to me, emotionally and spiritually, just being tossed and driven from loving to not believing he loves you, you got to be strong in your faith and know, even through the bad times, that he's there and his will be done, and you got to pray for the power to carry it out and not question it, and have faith that he knows what he's doing. And yes, it's taken one day at a time, one step at a time. It's funny. I read about 12-step programs and stuff for my other reading that has nothing to do with AA or anything. It says, the walk of faith is taken one step at a time. And this is basically a book that says 24 hours a day, basically saying, just take it slow, one step at a time. But anyways, guys, I am off to work. I will get on later and start telling more of my backstories and some of my problems that I've been through. I am doing my speaker meeting Saturday night in Bushnell. I do not think I am prepared, but I don't think you could really be prepared for your first one of those. But all right, guys, have a blessed day. Stay sober. See you later.